Hey folks, this is Vincent Adderley with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Star Wars Destiny. This is a dice/card game that I do physically own, but we've never actually played before. I own a couple of cards from like the starter sets, but it looks like Tabletop Simulator has the entire library, so we're just going to try this out. This is my first time playing, this is Idalee's first time playing, so we may get a roll wrong or two, but me loving Star Wars, I'm happy just to play it. So, what is this game all about? Well, it's a duel. It's a two-player game, and one side is the heroes, and one side is the villains. There are neutral cards that can be used from either side, but typically, players create a 30-card deck of heroes or villains, and they also get some characters that they add to their side at the beginning. And the point pool has to equal 30 or less. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner of the card I just have highlighted here, it's Darth Vader. I'm the villains. There's a 16 and a 21 on the bottom left-hand corner. That's their point cost. To use one of their dice, it's 16 points, and to use two of a person's dice, it's 21. The same thing with General Veers here. To use one of his dice, it's 11 points, and to use two of his dice, it's 14 points. So I've got one Darth Vader die, and that's 16, and I've got two General Veers dice, and that's 14, so that totals 30 points. And then Idalee has, on the hero side, Luke Skywalker. Looks like two dice for him, that's 20 points. And then Rey, one die is 9 points. So she's got a point cost of 29 there. Again, we've never played this before, so I'm curious to see how this all plays out. Typically, there are four colors in this game. There's blue, red, yellow, and gray. Gray being a neutral color. It looks like both of her colors are blue, meaning that her entire deck is going to be either blue or gray. Whenever you build your deck of 30 cards, which can be event cards, they can be support cards, and so on, they have to match the colors of the characters that you're using. So my deck is blue, red, because General Veers is red, and gray cards. And that's important because some cards in this game attack certain colors or what have you. There are resources in this game. It's just money. These are used to play cards. Whenever you get your hand of cards, certain cards will have a point cost associated with them. And there are some cards that even when you attack, you have to pay money to perform that attack. I guess as we see these things happen, we'll explain them. But typically, each player starts with a hand of 5 cards. Each player can also bring a battlefield to the game. We're going to roll, and whoever has the higher number can choose which one to use. The player that doesn't claim the battlefield gets 2 shields that they can spread out between their different characters. So, all right, I have this little guide to the side here that I pulled up. This is not part of the Tabletop Simulator thing. So I think we're ready to go. Do you want to roll your dice and see what numbers we get? All right, I got 1, 2, and 1, so that's 4. And you got 3, 2, oh, what, you got 5. Okay, so that means you get to choose which of these 2 battlefields to play with. And claiming battlefields during a turn is another thing that you can do as part of your action. That ends your turn, but you get to do the bonus on that battlefield. So it's like a way of signaling that you're ending your turn, but you get the bonus for doing that first, but you can't take any more actions for the rest of the round. So which of these do you want to use? Do you want to use my Imperial Army Death Star card, or do you want to use your Maz's Castle?
Now, if I use yours, does that mean that I get 2 shields or you get 2 shields?
Whoever claims it first. Like, you pick which one you want, and then you decide, do you want to claim it as your own, or do you want, like, who do you want to have the battlefield claimed? Is there any cards in your deck that would benefit from you claiming a battlefield?
I'm just wondering who, like, because I know someone gets shields.
Yeah,
Does
whoever doesn't have the battlefield claimed. So you pick a card, and then you get to decide if you want to claim it or if you. I mean, I can look it up real quick, but I'm pretty sure. Let's take a look at setup. Um, let's see. Each player sets aside. Players roll their dice, add up the values. If there is a tie, roll again. The player with the highest total chooses which battlefield to fight on. The player whose battlefield is being used controls the battlefield and places it next to their deck. The player whose battlefield is being used. Okay, so if you choose mine, then I control the battlefield and you get 2 shields. If you choose yours, then you claim the battlefield and I get 2 shields.
I see. Hmm. You know what? I'll go with mine. You can have 2 shields.
All right. So battlefield, I guess we'll just turn it that way. I guess so. It's facing you, and then mine is completely out of the game. And then I will get 2 shields that I will spread amongst my characters. Each player or each of these cards can have no more than 2 shields, I think. So I'm just gonna do 3 shields rather. So 1 shield for Darth Vader, 1 shield for General Veers. Okay. Okay, so I think we are ready to go.
Do I take this action or no?
No,
Okay.
you ought to choose, which one you wanted.
Okay.
So now I guess we should take a look at upkeep. Ready exhausted cards, return all of the dice. Yeah, I did that. Gain 2 resources. So we start the game with 2 resources. And now we drop to 5 cards. And we can mulligan any of those if we want to.
Okay.
So,
let me shuffle one more time. Oops.
and roll, I guess.
Didn't mean to do that.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you shouldn't be able to see my cards, hopefully.
I don't have. Where's my hand?
It would be in.
Oh, here it is. I think I found it.
Yeah, there's like an invisible rectangle below your player area.
Yeah.
Do I want to mulligan any of these? No.
I don't see my hand though.
On the very bottom of your screen, there should be 5 cards.
Yeah, there is here, but I don't see it like on my screen.
It's below my. Guess I should stop sharing my screen on Discord, so you can't see what I have. But yeah, there should be. I have 5 cards here. I see your 5 cards up here. All right. I think I just disconnected myself. There we go. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, there should be 5.
There's 5 cards here, but I'll show you my screen. I don't see him at all on my actual.
I dragged them over to like this area here. But I wonder if it's because
I still don't see it. Can you see my screen?
no, I'm not looking. I don't want to see your cards. So,
No, I can't. I can't even see my own cards.
Oh, you can't see your cards?
No. Like I can see them on the table, but I can't see them like in my bottom, like on the bottom.
I don't know why that is. I can see them on my bottom. I see them in both areas. Can you just hold an Alt to look over your cards? Can you do that? Can you flip your cards?
No, because I can't.
Did you sit down at a color?
Yeah, I'm on pink, right? I bet you it's just a button that probably hides it, maybe. Let's see.
No, sit down at red.
Red?
Yes, you're sitting down at a color that doesn't exist.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I see it. Sorry.
Okay. Is that better now? Can you
Yeah,
see?
I can see it now.
Okay.
Gosh. And I see the control panel.
There you go. All right. Problem solved.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so now that you've got your cards, you should have 5 of them there. You can mulligan them if you want to. I mean, I guess I'll keep these. I don't know if I like... I mean... Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. I guess I'll keep this. I'm not exactly sure. I built a deck. I'm just not sure if I'm doing it right, and I'm sure Idly has the same
Yeah,
concerns.
I have no idea.
Okay. So, because it's your battlefield, I think you get to go first, right?
Okay. So,
So, let's do this right. Let's put your dice on your cards
okay.
as they should be. And I would say on your cards, like right over top their character portrait.
All right, fine.
Well, that way you don't get the confused as to what's been used so far.
I know, I know. Usually, like, if I'll put them like up at top, but that's okay. It's fine.
Whatever.
All right.
So you get some actions that you get to take one action. I get to take one action. You get to take an action. I get, back and forth, back and forth.
Okay.
And what you can do, let me look at this little guide here. You can play a card from your hand at cost, assuming there is a cost. You can activate a character or support. You can resolve dice that have been rolled, discard a card to re-roll dice, use a card action, or claim the battlefield. Claim the battlefield will end your turn. You can also pass and not do anything, but if I pass, then the round is over.
Yeah. Okay.
So for your first action, what do you want to do?
I think I'm going to, for my first action, I will use this card. Can I do this?
Upgrade ability. So you have to spend 0. It says 0
Resources.
0 resources, blue character only, and if you roll a force speed, so wow, so you get a new die, which is this speed die now. Okay, so yeah, that is now attached to Luke. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So now you've got more dice. Crazy. All right, and now I get to go. I'm going to play. Alright, I'm gonna spend 1 resource to play Promotion. And that is going to be put on General Veers.
Nice.
It's an upgrade ability, red character only. After you play this upgrade, you may draw a card. So I'm going to go ahead and add a card to my hand.
Cool.
Alright, and it is now your turn.
Okay. Um. I will play. I will spend. Okay. I'll spend 2 resources.
2 resources to play Vibro Knife, upgrade weapon. Ambush. While this die is in your pool, melee damage dealt by your dice is unblockable. Wow. So there's no way for me to block damage from this vibroblade. So who are you giving that to?
Luke.
Luke? My goodness,
Yeah.
he's going to be a powerhouse. Alright, so
Yeah.
he has a new die now, this gray die. You have to
So,
spend 2 resources for that.
Yep, I did.
Okay. Anything else? That's it, okay. That says ambush. Does that mean you get to play again?
I think it does.
I think
But I don't. I think is that only applicable when I activate it though?
Oh, maybe. Well, no, because that's I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if there's an ambush keyword in the rulebook. Again, folks, this is our first time playing, so apologies if this is like... Okay. I'm looking for... Oh, there it is. Ambush. After playing and resolving a card with ambush, a player may immediately take another action. So you just played that card. So I think ambush works when you both play it and resolve it. So you can take another action.
I can or I
You
cannot.
can. It says after playing and resolving in parentheses.
Okay.
I'm assuming playing means play a card from your hand, and so again, this is just a learning game, so if we get the rule wrong, it's not a big deal. So you get to go again.
Okay. Hold on, real quick. Okay. All right. So then, in that case, I will activate this.
You're gonna activate Luke
Oops.
or what?
Yeah. Well, when I activate Luke, do I have to activate all the cards,
When
or
you
can I just activate one card at a time?
when you activate Luke, you activate all of the cards attached to him, all of his abilities. So you have to
Oh.
so you have to exhaust Luke, and then you get to then roll all of these cards or
Oh,
all of these
geez.
dice associated with him. Hi Nick. Thanks for the
Hi, Nick.
resub.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll do that then.
So you're gonna exhaust Luke.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna turn him sideways. You can keep your abilities that, and then you get to roll all of these dice.
All right.
Okay,
Oosh.
so you've got a 1 shield, you've got a 2 melee assist,
Mm-hmm.
which can only be played that +2 in blue
Yep.
means it can only be played in conjunction with another black melee symbol. So that's
Yep.
worthless at the moment. You've got a focus symbol, which means that you can turn any die into something of your choice, if I remember correctly, and then you've got a blank. So I have a feeling you're going to use that for that. But the fact that you just activated him ends your turn.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so it is now my turn. All right, so I've got Darth Vader and I've got General Veers. Let's go with. All right, let's play Probe for 0. Look at 2 random cards in an opponent's hand and discard any of those cards that are events. So now I'm going to choose 2 random cards from your hand, and if any of them are events, I get to discard them. So I want that one and that one. Oh my gosh. You had 2 high ground events, my gosh, in your hand. So they are both events, meaning they are both discarded. The high
Yep.
ground card, huh?
I say yep.
So the high ground card, play only if you control the battlefield. Remove an opponent's die showing damage. Then, if it was a character die, deal 1 damage. That's nasty.
Yeah, it is.
So I got rid of both. So I'm going to
Good
put
job.
them into your discard pile. That's not a bad card. All right. So my Imperial Probe Droid just saved the day, I think. Save me some damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's over, Anakin. I've got the high ground, exactly. All right. That was my action, so now you get to go.
Okay. Ugh. Um. Hmm. So I guess I will use this.
So you're going to use your focus to change the die face of this blank to something else. All right,
Yeah.
so I'm going to put your focus back on your card to show that it's been used.
Yep.
And use the 1, 2... Yeah, there you go. So, wow. You have a 3 melee with him.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm going to get some really nasty damage early on. You're going to just wreck me here. And you've got that vibro blade, vibro knife, which is it's unblockable.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to like stop you from doing that. Which I don't think I can. All right, so I'm gonna use my last remaining resource to play Probe Droid. And I get a new die with him. It's Ambush. And whenever I roll his special symbol, it says look at 2 random cards in an opponent's hand and discard any of those that are events. Which doesn't help me right now. But That's a support. So that is sort of like a special card that's off to the side. It's not attached to any character, but it's its own entity.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so there's that. And I have a ambush keyword, which means I get to take another turn or another action.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oof. Out of all of this, honestly, I can't play that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to start activating characters at this point. Um, okay. Wow. I guess I will activate General Greer's. So I'm
Ooh.
going to sideways him, and then I get to roll the promotion die that's attached to him, and these three, or these two rather. I'll just roll them. Let's see what I get. All right, so I have a 1 blaster attack and a +2 blaster attack and a blank. Okay, so that is remove this die to turn one of your support dice to any side. Oh, interesting. So I could. Okay, go ahead. It's your turn.
God. Um, I'm going to. Let's see. How do I get rid of the support unit?
I think that is there are special cards in the deck that reference getting rid of support cards.
I see. Okay. Um. Hmm. Hmm. It's a lot of damage. I'm gonna. I'm gonna do 5 damage on this guy.
On General Greer's. Okay, so I'm gonna take 1 shield gone and then 4 damage.
Yep.
Wow, that's nasty. Okay, so those are returned to your die, or
Yep.
to your cards. And I've got 3 damage here, but as an action, I can remove 1 die to turn one of your support dice to any side. So I could turn this to a different side if I wanted to, but would it behoove me to do so? I don't think so, not at this juncture. And I have no money left. All right. And you've got. Wow. All right, so that's not going to help. Okay. So at this point, I guess I'll activate my probe droid and roll his dice. And it's a 1 money chit symbol. All right, it is your turn.
Um. I will. Hmm. I'm gonna use this one and put a shield on Luke.
You're going to put a shield on Luke. Okay, so
Mhm.
you're going to use your 1 shield die there. Okay. Cool. And my turn.
Mhm.
I think I will roll Darth Vader.
Yep.
Activate him. 2 melee. Okay.
Nice.
All right, it is your turn.
Well, your ability says after you activate the character, you may force an opponent to choose and discard a card from their hand, right?
Yeah, which I was gonna do. Just thanks for reminding me.
Hmm.
So I activated the character, and now you have to choose one. Well, you only have 1 card left.
Yeah.
So now you've got to discard that card from your hand.
Hmm.
Force Illusion was an ability upgrade. Before attached character takes damage, you may discard from the top of your deck equal to the number and block it. Then
Yep.
discard this upgrade. That's nice. So it's a way of blocking damage via cards
Yeah.
by discarding cards. Okay.
The bad thing about that, though, is if your deck runs out, you lose.
Yeah, that's. I guess I should have clarified in the explanation. There are 2 ways to win. One is to get rid of all of your opponent's characters, and the other way is if you make your opponent run out of cards in their hand and in their deck, then they're also eliminated. So some strategies is blow up your opponent's characters, which is common. Another strategy might be make their deck of 30 cards run out as quickly as possible. All right, so it is your turn because I just activated Darth Vader.
All right, I will activate Ray.
You're going to activate Ray, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You've got 1 die with her. And you are rolling. Okay, let it drop. Thank you.
Sorry.
You've got
Oh,
a
jeez.
+1
Damn
support.
it.
Yeah, so that has no bearing. Okay.
Uh,
So, what am I gonna do? I mean, I've got 3 cards left, and okay. So I'm gonna activate the probe droid.
mm-hmm.
Well, actually, whenever you resolve dice, you pick a symbol and you resolve all of the symbols across all dice. I'm gonna resolve this money one, and there's no other money symbols present among my dice, so I'm just gonna get that one, and then I'm gonna
Wait, where does it say that?
say what?
To activate?
When you activate dice, you
Mm-hmm.
don't activate just one character's dice. You pick a symbol, and you activate all those dice.
Is that a card?
No, that's default rules. So if you want to
Oh.
look at the, let's look at the resolve dice. Each die side has a symbol on it. See page 9. A player may resolve 1 or more dice in their pool that have the same symbol, one at a time, unless adding a modified die. Then the dice are resolved simultaneously. So what it's saying
Oh.
is, so if you have melee on one character and melee on another character, you pick the melee symbol, and then you resolve all of those dice at once.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to resolve this money chit one, and I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
get 1 resource back. All right, and it is your turn.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna claim the battlefield because I have really nothing else to do.
All right, so claiming the battlefield, you draw. It says claim. Draw 2 cards, and this says place any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck in any order. So you can draw 2 cards because you've claimed that first before me.
Yeah.
And you can, if you don't like those cards, you can put them on the bottom of your. It says okay. Place any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck. So from the 2 that you just selected, you can choose to put them on the bottom if you want to.
Yeah.
And I get to keep taking turns now
Yep.
until I'm out of actions because she's done. She's claimed the battlefield. She gets to go first again, and she claimed that ability. But now I've got stuff to resolve, which I just don't know if I want to do this or not. This is kind of cool, but I've already activated. Okay. I am going to... Now, what happens if you assign an upgrade to someone that's already been activated? Is that possible?
I was actually wondering about that.
Playing an upgrade. Attaches the upgrade by placing it. Before paying the cost, the player can choose to replace an ability. When they are played, the player matches... Okay, so it doesn't say. I'm assuming that, though, I can attach the ability to a character. I just won't be able to roll their die because that character's already been activated. That's what I'm assuming. So I can attach the card. I just can't roll their die this turn. That's what I'm assuming anyway.
Okay.
So I just don't know if I want to do that one or not. Okay. I'll wait on that. Okay, so I'm just going to resolve some damage then, I think. So I'm going to resolve my melee dice. There's only the 1 die here. It says 2 melee damage. And I'm going to hit... Luke is pretty decked down. I'd like to burn him first if possible. But I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to go with Rey first because she's got no shields.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 damage to Rey with Darth Vader's melee damage. So you have to add 2... There should be a button here on your... Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I'll keep going. I'm going to use Veer's range and his +2 modifier to do 3 damage to Ray.
Oh man.
So she's at 5 damage out of 10.
Wow. Nasty.
Okay. And so these go back. This blank is worthless unless I discard a card to reroll that die, but I should have done that before resolving that damage, so I'm probably not going to worry about that. Do I want to do anything else before I end my turn? I could still attach that if I want. What are you doing over there?
Sorry, I was testing the button on the control panel.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with the buttons if you can do it.
No, no, I know. I'm sorry.
Remove a... Okay. I guess that's good for now. As much as I want this one, this is a pretty nasty... I could... Remove this die to turn one of your support dice to any side. So if I roll badly with one of these, I could then change this one or that one. I mean, more dice is always good. I'm tempted just to do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Even though I'm not going to get it this turn. I'm going to attach Datapad to... I'm going to... With 1 credit. I'm going to attach this Datapad to General Veers. And it just says, turn one of your dice to a side. If I roll the special ability on it, turn one of your dice to a side not showing damage. But it's just a money-making die, really. So, alright. And with all of that being done, I don't think there's anything else I can do. All of my characters are exhausted. My dice have been resolved. So I will pass, end my turn. And now we go into the upkeep phase. And in the upkeep phase, we ready our exhausted cards. So we're going to rotate these cards back to the right side up.
Oh, okay. So it says you can add the card and the die to an upgrade to a character that's already been activated, but you cannot use that dice.
That's what I figured. That's what I did.
Yeah. Okay. That's right.
You gain 2 resources. So go ahead and put 2 resources into your area.
Okay.
Did you ready up your refresher characters? Or were you not? Okay, there you go.
Yep.
And let's see. Gain 2 resources. Discard any number of cards from their hand and then draw up to their max of 5. I guess I will just draw 3 cards from the deck. So 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to discard any right now. Okay. Oof. All right.
Are you supposed to get 2 shields because I claimed the battlefield?
No, that's only at the beginning of the game. That 2 shield thing is only at the beginning of the game.
Ah. I thought it was for every round.
No, it's not. All right. So, because you've claimed the battlefield, you get to go first again.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Wow.
Ugh, man.
This is tough.
It is. It really is.
Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna activate Luke.
You're going to activate Luke. All right, so all of his stuff is activated. So all those dice that you got, For speed, you've got Vibro Knife, so go ahead and roll all 4 of those dice. And I'm hoping for a nasty...
Oh,
I see blanks, that's good for me.
Yeah.
You do have that one a bit... Okay. So, now I get to go. I get to activate. I'm going to activate General Greer's.
What? Oh, okay, I see.
The act of... activating a character does not let you like do anything with the dice. You just roll them and that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll these 4. All right. So I got some things here. I'll just put them. Oof, nasty. Okay, it is your turn.
Okay. All right, I'm going to play this one.
Okay, which is for speed. Take up to
Mm-hmm.
2 additional actions. Okay, there you go.
So I can take 2 more, right?
Yeah, you can take. So this is gonna go back to its card. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to take 2 actions.
I'm going to play this one.
All right, choose an opponent's die and force them to resolve it if able.
Now, would I be able to tell you to force choose this one and then you get rid of it?
I don't. I mean, yeah, I think you could. So if you want to do that, go ahead.
And force them to resolve it if able. That if able though is really tricky because if you're not able to do it, does that mean I can't do it?
That's a good question. Like, I can't resolve this
Mm-hmm.
because, choose an opponent's die and force them to resolve it if able.
No, I just don't.
I can't resolve this die because it's a support melee to
Yeah.
another. I don't have another melee to. I can't
Ex-
resolve it.
that's yeah, but I'm asking like um does that actually get rid of the die or does that mean I have to choose another die?
I don't know. That's something that you'd have to. I mean, we can
Yeah.
house roll it until then, but
Okay.
I can't resolve this die because I don't
Yeah,
have
all
any.
right. So I'll just choose another die. Go ahead and use this one then.
Okay, so this gives me 1 shield.
Hmm.
So I'm going to add a shield to General Veers, and that's that.
And I take 1 more action.
You get to take 1 more action. Yep.
I'm going to use Ray.
You're going to use Ray and activate her.
Hmm.
Okay, so that means you roll her die. All right.
Sorry. Oh my
A
freaking goodness.
+1 money modifier.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, at this point, I kind of want to. Okay. Let's see what kind of cards I have here. All right. Let's get this done before you do anything else to me. Although this one allows me to change. Okay. Okay. I'm going to play this card. Collateral damage. It's an event.
Oh.
Resolve 1 or more of your dice showing either melee damage or ranged damage. Then
Oh my
force an
gosh.
opponent to lose 1 resource. So I'm going to resolve General Veer's 2 attack
Mm-hmm.
on Ray. And as a result, you lose 1 resource.
Yep.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. I'm going to play Swiftness.
Swiftness, event, ambush. You may take 1 additional action after you play this card. Give the next card you play this turn the ability ambush. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you have to spend 1 resource.
Yep, which I just did.
Okay, so this means you play another action, and
Yep.
whatever card you play next also has the ambush keyword. So I'm
Yep.
going to put this in your discard for the moment.
Yep.
Okay. So you play a card, and now you've got ambush on it,
Yep.
which is remove one of your character dice to give another character 3 shields. Wow, okay.
So I'll give Ray.
3 shields. Wow, that's...
Wait. Actually, I'll get rid of this one.
Okay.
3 shields.
There you go. She's very well protected. Now you have you had ambush on that card.
Yep.
So now you get to do another action, which is crazy.
All right, I'll do this one.
Riposte. Remove any number of shields from one of your characters. Then deal damage to a character equal to the number of shields you just removed. Wow. Okay, so what are you trying to do there?
3 damage to this guy.
So you're going to remove all the shields from Ray and do 3 shield. Okay. So I lose 1 and then I gain 2 damage. Wow.
Wait, isn't it 3 damage because I removed 3 shields?
I know, but I had 1 shield on Veers.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's awesome.
Wow.
Sorry.
I see what you're trying to do.
What are you talking about?
You're trying to kill him off with Luke. I see what it is. Okay. So now that you're done with that madness, I need to get stuff done. Not helpful. Let's, I guess we'll activate, what does that do? So if I activate Probe Droid, it has the keyword ambush on it. So does that mean I get to do something else after I do him? I mean, based on what we read of the ambush keyword, I'm going to look at it again. After playing and resolving a card with ambush. So, yeah, I'm going to be resolving a card with ambush because I'm playing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to resolve... Well, it would be activating, wouldn't it? Not resolving. I guess that's...
Well, does that mean that my vibro knife should have activated as well?
No. No.
Because
All
it
right.
has
So,
an
all right, then,
ambush.
right. I don't think it activates every single time it's used. That's ridiculous. So I think playing a card is playing it from your hand. That's an ambush. Resolving a card, I guess after you use the cards, I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that more later.
I'm looking it up right now because that's frustrating. I want to know.
All right. Well, I'm just going to activate Darth Vader then for right now. And I'm going to roll those die and then use his ability. Okay, so his ability is, after you activate this character, you may force an opponent to choose and discard a card from their hand. So, you only have 1 card left, so go ahead and discard it.
It says the ambush is only for 1 time when the card is played.
Okay, alright, well there you go. I wonder if that "and resolving" in parentheses simply means when you play a card and... okay, that... So the playing and resolving are the same. Okay. So I'm going to activate Darth Vader's ability. You have to get rid of the 1 card in your hand.
Okay, that's fine.
Which is another swiftness.
Yep.
Nasty. All right.
Here is... I'm just sending you a clarification on Discord. You can read it on your off time.
Yeah, I'll do it on my off time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I activated Darth Vader. It is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to... I guess the only thing I can do is do a melee weapon, right?
Yeah, it would be 2 damage.
Yeah, on this
Veers?
guy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's up to 8 damage. That's nasty. All right. So I am going to use... let's see. I am going to... What is this? Okay. I'm going to use my melee strike. That's 2 with Darth Vader and a +1 modifier on Rey. And wipe her off the board.
Okay.
So 3 damage to Ray.
Nasty.
Alright, so I'm just going to move her. I guess reset your... Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just put her off to the side. But Luke is a force to be reckoned with. You're untouched with him. You've got a shield, and you've got all this stuff on him. So I'm a little concerned about that.
Yeah, but his... Ugh. Um...
Do you have anything that you can do at this point?
No, I'm gonna have to claim, right?
Yeah, you don't have any cards left to reroll dice. So you have to... Yeah, you can claim the battlefield. So draw 2 cards and place any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck in any order.
Mm-hmm.
And then while you're doing that, I've got some things to do.
Yep, you can do all the things.
I'm going to activate the probe droid and roll this person's dice. And it's a blank. I get another action. Now, this data pad says, turn one of your dice to a side not showing damage. So that's my special here. So I'm going to use that special to turn another die to a side that does not contain a damage on it. So I'm going to change this to the money-making one. And then I'm going to resolve that one to make a money. So I should have 3 now. And I'm going to play... I'm going to spend 1 resource to play this supply line card. It's a support card. Basically, it helps me to earn money. Reroll any number of your dice. I probably should have played that first, but again, first game. I'm going to activate that one and roll it. See, +1. I should have waited. Had I waited and played this first, I would have gotten 2 money instead of 1. But, so it goes. What else do I want to do? I've got 2 monies left. I kind of want to keep my money for other cards. This one... Wow, that's not bad. Seeing as how you continuously... Alright, so what I'm going to do... I'm done with my turn. There's nothing else I can do. So I'm going to let's go ahead and refresh all of our cards. Alright, so this one is the promotion one. Veers. Okay. And we each get 2 credits. Or 2 resources.
Mm-hmm.
And now we can discard, and then I'm going to get rid of that one, actually. Since you're continuously getting the battlefield, this simply says, after you claim the battlefield, you may place 1 damage on this support. As an action, exhaust this support to move any amount of damage from it to a character. This ignores shields. So I was trying to sneak damage past your character, but you're continuously claiming the battlefield, so I can't do anything with it. So I'm going to then draw up to my hand limit. So 1, 2...
Can I do the same thing?
Yeah, if you want to discard, go ahead.
Okay.
But no, you have to discard first and then draw up.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But
okay,
you don't have any cards in your hand left to discard, so... No, that would be nice. Okay. That one's a bit more manageable. Okay. All right. So you claim...
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I clarify something?
Yes.
So with this and this earlier,
Yeah.
I have the vibro knife. It says that while this die is in your pool, melee damage dealt by your dice, including this die, is unblockable. So I don't think you could have blocked that 1 damage from this melee.
No, shields do not block damage. Blocking simply means, I think, playing something to I mean, I could be wrong. I'm just saying I thought shields absorb damage first and then go into your health pool. That vibro knife doesn't say anything about ignoring shields.
Oh, so what is unblockable damage then?
Unblockable means like if there was a card that would stop that damage by block. There's a couple of cards in the neutral deck that say block damage this turn, or block melee damage this turn, or block range damage this turn. There are cards, I've seen them, that do that. This vibro knife would prevent me from playing those cards to block
Okay.
it. Nothing in here says ignore shields.
Okay.
So I think that's separate.
Okay.
Nice try though.
No, it's not. I'm not trying.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
I'm just trying to get all the rules, you know.
And again, this is my first time playing, so I might be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Okay, so you get first turn again.
Okay. The only way to get resources is to roll your dice, right?
Correct.
Okay. Hmm. That's one. Okay. Um. Oh my gosh. So this would be. Hmm. Sorry, I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Okay, you know what? You have. Gosh. Your supports are killing me.
My supports aren't that powerful. I mean, they're just at the
They're
moment.
giving, yeah, but they're giving you stuff. It's so good. Like, I wish I knew how to get rid of supports.
There's a couple of cards that do that.
Yeah. Oops. This would be. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna play this one.
All right. Let's see. So what is this one? Makashi training, upgrade ability. Okay, so to play spot a blue character, you've got a blue character. Action, remove one of your dice showing melee damage, and exhaust this upgrade, remove a die showing melee. So it's a way of like negating melee damage against me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting. All right. Well, in that case, let's. Wow. I think I will activate Veers before it is too late. Because he's on his deathbed, so I need to like do as much with him as possible. So all of these dice, I'm going to go ahead and roll those. All right. So I've got some stuff here, but not a whole lot. Okay. It is your turn.
Okay, I will activate Luke.
You're going to activate Luke. Okay, this is going to be nasty. I have a feeling Veer's time is up.
Nah. Well, I can't do anything yet until afterwards, right?
Right. I have one, assuming, depending on your roll here. All right, so you've got... Wow, okay, I lucked out. But you've got a focus that you can use at some point. So can you kill me next turn? No. So that's a relief. Um, I am going to, I think, uh, tempting. You know what? I better do this while I can. I'm gonna go ahead and use my blasters. So it's 1 blaster plus 2 support, and that's 3 damage onto Luke.
Okay.
So -1 shield plus 2. Okay. All right, it is your turn.
I am going to discard a card to reroll.
Okay.
Now I can reroll an any.
Any ones that you want.
Okay, I will reroll these 4.
Those 4. Okay.
Oh wait, actually, wait. Hold on a second.
That's a
Oh,
focus.
that means I can flip,
One
right?
you can change 1 die to whatever die side that you want. So you can use this focus die. Back to that one, and
I
then
see.
choose another die, then move it to your preferred die phase. So yeah, but you just discarded a card, so either you can take that
Yeah.
back.
I'll do it. No, I'll still reroll these.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. You're happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Now it's your turn.
Yeah, so that's 3 damage coming in on Veers. So I don't think that there's any way to stop that from happening. I could add this shield to him, but 2 would still get through. So at this point, I'm going to use Veers' last dying breath, I think. I'm going to use this shield and give it to Darth Vader. So that gives me 2 shields to Darth Vader. And now you get to go.
I'm gonna use this to take 2 additional actions.
Okay. That's part of your force speed? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will do this one first.
Okay.
Which is discard, I think.
Discard a card. Let me see who chooses. Forces your opponent to randomly discard cards, taking away. Okay, so I've got to choose. Okay, I have a button on my control panel. Discard a random card. All right, I just did. The one I discarded was E-Web placement. While you control the battlefield, the value of each of this die's sides is increased by 1. So that was a nasty support I was going to put down, but you got rid of it. Okay, and you have another action that you can take now as part of your force speed ability that you just took.
Okay, and I will... Hmm.
Indeed.
Let's see if I don't get rid of that guy soon. Here's the thing, though. You can't use him right now, so maybe I could set up for this guy. And this one.
As you wish.
Character only. I will put this on one of its faces.
So you're going to use... Well, no, you have to get rid of that die and change something else.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So I will do that. I'll get rid of this die and do this one.
Okay, so you're adding +2 melee damage. Okay, so that's going to be 5 damage to somebody. Okay, wow. Okay, fun. Well, I have no choice but to... Alright, I guess I will activate my probe droid and roll this die. Alright, special symbol.
Nice.
Okay.
So you have to look at two
Not yet.
random cards.
I didn't activate it yet.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
But my
Okay.
ability is look at 2 random cards in an opponent's hand and discard any of those cards that are events.
Yep. I will activate this and give this to Darth Vader.
Oh, wow. So Veers is still alive, but that's 5 damage on Darth Vader. So that's -2 shields and then 3 damage to Darth Vader. Nasty. All right, so those go back to Luke. I am going to use this ability. And now I have to choose 2 cards from your hand, and if any of them are events, that's 1 and 2. It's an event and an upgrade. So you keep your lightsaber weapon, which I'm not looking forward to seeing that, but your event guard is gone. Remove one of your blue dice showing melee damage to remove a number of an opponent's dice equal to the value of the die you just removed. So that's another way of, like, blocking damage.
Yep.
Nasty. Okay. I used that, so it is now your turn.
I'm going to claim.
Claim the battlefield. Okay. All right, so...
So I can actually use the ability, right?
Yeah, draw 2 cards and then place any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck.
Yeah.
And I'll wait for that. Can't believe Veers is still alive. Jeez. Okay.
I know I'm playing wrong.
No,
but
I'm
that's
just...
fine.
It's fine. I mean, you had all... You didn't want to, like, overkill. I get that. So...
I probably should have killed him off, honestly. Um...
All right, so let me know when you're done with your 2 cards.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm 10. Oh, it
2
says
cards.
only 2 cards?
Yeah,
No, it says draw 2 cards and then place any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of
Yeah,
your...
go for it. Yeah.
So I chose 2 cards. I'm going to put 3 in the bottom.
Okay. How many cards do you have left?
Just the 1.
I mean, in your deck.
16.
Okay, so you've got quite a bit still.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I get to take as many actions as I want now. So
Yep.
I'm just going to keep rolling with this. I'm going to go ahead and use Darth Vader. I'm going to activate him. And his ability says force an opponent to discard a card. So that last remaining card you've got, get rid of it.
Yep.
Okay. And what was that?
That was a
The
lightsaber.
lightsaber. Ooh, nasty.
That's okay.
I rolled a blank for him, so that's going to stink. All right, I'm going to activate supply line and roll that. +1. Ugh, come on. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to discard a card to re-roll dice. I'm going to go ahead and discard this ATPT. ATDP, sorry. And I'm going to go ahead and re-roll all of these because they are not helping. All right, that's a little bit better. So with this special, that says turn one of your dice to a side not showing damage. So that means I can then turn the supply line to a side. So not showing damage. And then this one is reroll any number. Okay. So I'm going to do a plus. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to use this ability to then turn this die into this. I'm going to activate this to get 1 credit, 1 resource. And I've got 2 melee damage left with him. I guess what I will do, though, is I'm going to play for free, Rejuvenate. Spot a blue character to heal 1 damage from a character. I'm going to heal Darth Vader by 1. And that goes there. Can't do that yet. And I'll do 2 melee damage to Luke. with Darth Vader's 2 melee die there. So he's up to 4 out of 12. All right, and that is, I'm pretty sure, all I got at this point. So now we refresh characters. Okay, promotion goes there. Data pad, okay. We each get 2 resources.
Ugh.
Okay. And I get to draw cards. So 1, 2, 3. Well, I would have liked that, however. That's so tempting. Okay. Okay. You get to go first. You got your 5 cards. You're going to activate Luke. And you're going to roll his dice. All right, well, that's a lot of dice. I'm just saying. Oh my. Okay, well, you've got 3 damage, 3 damage, 1 damage. That's a lot of damage.
Yep.
That is a very powerful turn for you. I'm just saying. That's really good. There's no way for me to stop that. At least I don't think so. Depending on who you go after. Now, I wonder if you can split damage or if you have to, like, assign it all to one person.
I think you have to, like, if this was one character, you have to use maybe this, but then this one, I don't know.
No, I
honestly.
think you assign them one at a, you resolve them one at a time. So I think you can split up damage.
Interesting.
So that is ridiculous. I don't know how to stop this. I don't think I can. Like, wow. Crazy. Luke is gonna be a wrecking ball. Huh.
There's a lot of people screaming outside.
Seriously? I don't hear anything, honestly.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's a ball game.
Oh, yeah, that's what that is. Okay. I can only set my character up for a future turn. I don't think I can do much of anything else. So I'm going to spend 2 resources to assign this upgrade ability to Darth Vader, Immobilize. Blue characters only. Remove this die to turn a die to a side showing a blank side. So I can sacrifice it to remove... I can make one of your dice blank. And that's all I can do at this point.
Alright. My turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. Kill me.
Alright. I'm going to take up to 2 additional actions.
Okay.
So 2 actions. The first one is going to do... The first one is going to be this one. And I'm going to hit this guy.
Okay. And that gives him 9 damage and wipes him out.
Yep. And then I'm going to do...
I think you got this one. You've got so many upgrades on him, it's ridiculous.
6 damage on Darth Vader.
Wow. Okay.
That would be 8, right? Because you had 2?
Yeah, 2 plus 6 is 8, yeah.
Yeah. And that's it.
Holy cow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wonderful.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. That's an awesome turn. Now I got to figure out how to come back from this, if at all possible. I'm gonna activate Darth Vader and roll these 2 dice. And as the result of activating him, you have to choose a card from your hand and discard it.
I have to choose it?
It says you may force an opponent to choose and discard a card, yes.
Okay.
Alright, so I got a blank and that, which isn't helpful at all. Okay. And shields. I mean, the shields might be helpful, but holy cow. Alright, you get to go.
Alright, I'm going to... Hmm. Okay,
That's some crazy stuff.
yeah.
That was a good roll. Like, you had that was 2 6s, the equivalent of 2 6s there. So that's a shield die?
Yeah.
Okay. So you had
So
1
I'll
shield.
just give myself a shield.
Alright. I'm going to activate Probe Droid and see what I get from him. It's 1 that. Okay. And your turn.
Okay. I need to look something up.
What are you looking up now?
No, nothing. Okay. Hmm. See, I don't know what this really means.
What? Is it a card in your hand that you don't want
Yeah.
to say? Okay.
Oh. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I think I'm just gonna use this for 1 resource.
Spot a blue character to reroll 2 dice, then remove one of those dice with the lowest value you choose in case of a tie. But if you don't have any 2 dice to reroll, then you can't do the event, right?
I thought it was like another person's dice. Because why would you want to remove...
Okay. Okay, yeah, so you could reroll my dice if that's what you're saying. Okay.
So, could I'm gonna reroll this and this?
Okay. So, roll.
Oh, that's so stupid. So dumb.
Okay. Which
All
one do you want
right,
to
so
get rid of?
I guess I'll remove this one. That was so dumb. I just gave you 3 damage.
Well, I so you're
That's
gonna.
fine.
That's fine.
I can't believe I did that. All right, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna activate supply line and see what I get. It's 1 credit there. Okay. And your turn.
Okay. I'll play this one.
Use the force. Spot a blue character to turn a die to any side.
Now, again, it doesn't say your own dice.
Right. So, yeah, you could turn one of my dice to any side.
Resource to that one.
Blank. Okay. I am going to spend... well, I'm gonna... Alright. As much as I don't want to. I'm gonna play a card. Supply line. And that's for 1 resource. And it's your turn.
Wait, what did you do? Sorry.
I played supply line.
Oh, for 1 resource. I'm going to claim.
Okay.
And I'll draw 2. And then put down any number on the bottom, right?
Correct.
Is that how it works? Okay.
Crazy stuff. Now I got some stuff to do. I'm going to activate this supply line. Roll that die. To +1. Good. Okay, so that's done that. I am going to discard this useless card because I have no more red characters. Commanding Presence could have been added to Veers had he been alive. Red character only. Choose a red die. If it is your die, resolve it, increasing its value by 2. If it is an opponent's die, remove it. So I'm going to re-roll these 2 dice. And that's money and shields. Okay. I'm going to resolve my money.
Oh, damn it.
And that gives me 2 and then 3. So I get 3 monies. So 1, 2, 3. So that goes to Darth Vader. This goes there. That goes there. Did you resolve yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to activate the 2 shield one. So I'm going to add 2 shields to Darth Vader. I'm also going to play this card, ATST. It's for 6 credits, or 6 resources. And I'm going to activate him. Let's see how that goes. It's a 2 shield, which I can only add up to 3 on Darth Vader. So I could try and discard a card and re-roll, but no. I think what I'll do is I'll have to... I mean, damage to you right now is... Yeah, I'm going to add the shield to Darth Vader. So now he's got 3 shields.
You added 2 shields or just the 1?
Just 1, because 3 is maximum, right? You can only have 3
Is it?
shields. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I've now resolved all of my dice. And there's nothing else for me to do. So I think we're done. So we now have to refresh everything.
I really don't like having my dice on my cards.
Well then, all right. If you don't want to, it's how the rules say to do it. Well,
Yeah. I guess I'll keep them on the cards, but I'll put them in the corner.
all right.
I lose them like too easily.
Don't forget to add 2 resources to yourself.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna draw up to. Useless. Okay, that might not be so bad. Phew. Okay. Some of these are good, some not so much. All right, well, you have the battlefield, so you get to go first.
And I couldn't mulligan, right?
No, you only you mulligan before you draw up to 5.
I see. Okay. All right. So I go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll Luke.
All right, so you're gonna activate Luke again. Luke is just gonna wreck me, I think.
No, not at all.
If you keep rolling high numbers, I'm screwed. All right, so you've got 3 damage incoming. Ugh. All right. I get to go.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will activate. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this support. And after you play this support, place 3 shields on it. As an action, exhaust this support to move 1 shield from it to a character. So I can exhaust that card to move shields over to Darth Vader as necessary. So that was 1 air superiority. So I lose, or one credit.
Mm-hmm.
And it is your turn.
Okay. I will. Oh gosh. Okay. I will do this. Oops. No. I'll do. Oh my gosh.
Your
I'll
fourth
do
stage.
the take up to 2 additional actions.
Okay.
I'll spend 1 resource
To
to
use the
discard
force.
this,
Okay.
and I will turn this die
Oof.
to
Oh man.
so that one.
Wow, 3 damage. That is. Oh, that's sick.
And my next action will be.
7. I'm dead.
No, you're not dead. You have shields.
Yeah, but. Oh, hold on. 3. That's 3. Okay. I'm almost dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
crazy.
just wondering what can I do to set it up. Um, no, I think I am gonna attack before you do something to me because I'm scared of you a little bit.
Uh huh.
Um,
So that's what?
yeah, 6 damage.
6 damage. So 3 shields.
So you only take 3 damage.
Yeah, but Darth Vader has 2 health left, and that's it. He's dead after that. All right. That was a good one. Okay. I gotta do stuff. If I don't, I'm screwed. Okay. I guess I will activate Darth Vader and roll these 2 dice. All right. 1 disrupt. Okay. Okay.
Mm. Dang. That sucks. I should have saved it. Oh, I should have saved it. I could have removed this die. I'm so mad at myself.
You
All
did all that
right.
damage to me, though. Seriously, that's
Mm.
crazy.
Well, you're gonna take a resource anyways. So I will. Um, all right. I'm going to discard this and re-roll this.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
+1 melee. Okay. I am going to exhaust this card and add a shield. I'm just going to move the token away and add it here. So I exhausted this air superiority to add a shield to Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm.
And it is your turn.
Mm-hmm. Jeez. This is crazy. Um, I'll give you so many actions to do. Oh my gosh. Now, if I end my turn, can you still, like, discard my cards that are in my hand?
Yes.
Nasty.
I mean, you can just pass if you don't want to claim the battlefield right now.
Yeah, but what use would that be? You know what? I'm just gonna claim it.
All right. So that means you get to okay
Draw 2 and then put whatever
on the bottom.
on the bottom.
Yeah. I have to kill you now because if I don't, you're gonna win. Like that's how it's gonna be. So I've got to figure out how I'm gonna do this.
No, because I could roll really, really poorly next round.
It's not going to help me at all. Okay. I mean, I could add that to him. Just, it's kind of weird. No, nah, not worth it. Okay, so I'm going to start activating these cards, just since you did that. I'm just going to go ahead and activate this supply line. I'm going to see what I have to work with before making any decisions. +1 credit, shit. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust that.
I keep thinking you're swearing every time you say that, and I'm like, what?
CHIT, chit.
What's a chit?
Like a coin, chit. It's the thing. Alright, there's that. Not a great roll, so I did that one. And activate probe droid. Blank. Okay. So, with this mess, what am I going to do? I've got 2 monies. I think I need to... Okay, that's... Okay. I'm going to activate... well, actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and discard a card to... well, yeah, this one. I'm going to discard this card to reroll some dice. This is... I don't want to die. No, go away. This was a blaster pistol, which is all ranged. Not really something Darth Vader would use, because he's all melee, but... okay, so I'm going to re-roll this blank, this, and this. And this. What are the possible... Okay, so we're going to just re-roll these 4. Alright, I got a shield there. I got a special on that one. And these, which do me no good. Not helpful. Okay, you've got 12 health plus the 1. Okay, so you've got, what, 9 life left?
Mm-hmm.
That is ridiculous. Alright, can I get through that? I might be able to. Okay, alright.
Wow, really?
I think so.
Oh no! I shouldn't.
I might be able to. All right.
Oh, I should have kept rolling.
Now, I'm gonna resolve this for the shield in case this doesn't work. I'm gonna activate. I'm gonna play this card, Close Quarters Assault. Count the number of dice you have showing melee damage. Discard that many random cards from an opponent's hand. Okay. I've got the one showing melee, so you have to discard 1 card.
1 card?
At random.
Okay. Oh, so...
There should be a random button on the bottom left. It says, choose
discard a random card.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm going to play that one. I am going to do this card. Resolve 1 or more of your dice showing either melee or range damage. So, I'm going to resolve the 3 melee. Mm-hmm. And that's 3 damage against Luke. So 1 shield, 2 hull, or 2 mm-hmm. health. And you have to lose a resource, which you have none left. Mm-hmm. This probe droid says look at 2 random cards. I guess I'll... Well, does he have any attack? He doesn't. Okay. I've got... Okay. Well, I have enough, I think. So I'm going to activate this one for 3 mm-hmm. damage. He's up to 9.
Wow.
And for my last 2 credits that I've got, I'm playing this card.
Wow.
Count the number of support dice in your pool. Deal that much damage to a character. I've got 5 dice in my support pool.
In your pool, though. You have 3. Pool means activated, right?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you
9
still
plus 3 is 12.
Yeah. Yeah, I think pool means like active.
I thought pool meant in all, like across all your support cards, like your pool.
Mm.
But I have 5 support. Regardless if I had 3 or 5,
Yeah.
that's enough to kill Luke.
Yeah, it is. I just now I want to know though. That was good.
That
Good
was
job.
cutthroat close. I'm sweating.
What sucks is that I could have, instead of rushing to damage you, I should have used one of my cards because I could have gotten rid of this one. Oh, I'm so mad I didn't.
Well, it was our first game. So
Yeah.
what did you think? Did you
It
enjoy
was good. And it costs 0 resources too. Deal one of your unique character's damage equal to the value of an opponent's die, and then I could have removed it. So I could have done damage and removed yours.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
didn't
0
even
costing card too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even get to any, like, all of the cool cards in my deck, I didn't even see them. But, like, I had 11 cards left, and, like, there was, I don't know. What did you think? Did you enjoy this?
Yes, I did. I want to play more of it. It's so much fun. What did you think?
I liked it. It was close, though. Like,
Yeah, it's very cutthroat, man.
there's a lot of cards, and I tried, like, I went with a lot of support cards, and now in retrospect, I may have, like, that may have been too much.
Mm-hmm.
It took time for me to build this up. I had 5 support cards, and, like, but the problem with that is that I never once claimed the battlefield because I had so many actions I needed to take.
Yeah.
My action point pool was, like, through the roof because I had so many cards and so many dice.
I think my problem was in the beginning. I was supposed to put the vibro knife on Ray, and I lost her too early. And I feel like I played wrong because I'll confess, this is the build that I found online. And it's a 76-0 build.
What do you mean 76-0?
It has 76 wins and no losses, and I played
So wait a minute. You know what?
What?
Wow.
What?
When I ask to play games with you casually, I don't want this turning into a cutthroat tournament play. You have to go to the internet to build a deck for you. That is such.
No.
The fact that I beat you. Okay, I'm not sorry I beat you now. That's just
no.
BS.
I don't want you to be. This is how bad. But listen, I only did that.
I painstakingly built my deck. I was expecting you to. Wow, you just wow.
I did. I built a second deck just in case. But this was my second deck. But this one is the one I took time on. But I wanted to see if I was good enough at the game that I could do something like this for the first time. But I'm not. But that's okay because I still don't mind learning. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So,
next time I play you, I would like to play Ida Lee and not some internet guy who made the perfect deck, okay? I'm just saying, for the record, I would like to play you.
I looked through it. I at least looked through it because there were a lot of decks like that. But I looked through the one that I liked, and I liked this one.
I'm so disappointed.
Oh, come now.
So disappointed in you.
Uh-huh. Hey,
Okay.
you won, though, so that's good.
Uh-huh. Would you, knowing what you know now, would you change out your deck, or do you like it the way it is?
I like it the way it is. I would play it a lot differently. I screwed up, and I caught myself in so many
Luke
times.
almost single-handedly took out both of my characters.
Yeah,
it wasn't. It was because of my burst damage that I was able to do in one round. That's the only reason I won. If I didn't have this one card, that would have been it.
I played wrong though. Like I shouldn't have just kept attacking you and then called it quits, and then attacked you and then called it quits. I should have waited because there were cards that I had that negated your damage, and I was just too quick to rush in because I was too paranoid about your reactions, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I shouldn't have done that.
No,
and
you
I
did
I
good
built,
for your first time, though. I'm just saying.
Thank you. I definitely did not want the vibro knife on him. I should have put it on Ray. That was probably my mistake too. I lost her way too early.
Well, it was either either her or Luke. I was trying to get one of them off the field because both of them seemed pretty nasty. I wanted to go for Luke first because he was so you're building him up. but he already
Mm-hmm.
had shields on him. So I'm like, it's going to take longer to take him down, and then Ray might come in and kill me. So like, I had a decision to make. Do I go after the weak character and try and get her first, then hopefully deal with Luke before he gets too powerful? Like
Yeah.
the decisions in this game. Did you have a plan to go after Veers first or Darth Vader? Like, what was your plan? Like,
My plan really was to go after Veers because he looked a little bit squishier than Darth Vader. But I'll admit, Darth Vader scared the hell out of me. Like with his character ability, I did not like it.
yeah,
That was rough.
well, that was pretty crazy.
Mm.
Not
And
bad for a first game.
yeah,
Not bad at all.
Admiral Akbar has something like it, but different and not as powerful. The one that I was looking at was Akbar has it so when someone gets rid of the last card in their hand, you do 2 damage to them.
Wait, what? All right, hold on. I got his card right here.
Okay.
Admiral Akbar. He's a character. After an opponent plays or discards the last card from their hand, they choose and deal 2 damage to one of their
Yeah.
characters.
It's such a nasty
Wow,
one.
so it prevents people from playing their whole hand, really.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So I was looking at him without tips or anything. I was looking at this guy for the longest time.
that's a trap. That's
Exactly.
that's him. Yeah, so for those of you that are new to this game like we are, like this game is it's one of those Pokemon like style, you got to buy expansion packs to get more of these cards. You can't like buy one set and that's it. Unlike the living card game, you could do that with. You could access all cards just by buying all of the packs. This is a randomized card opener deck thing where, there are some starter decks, there are some expansions that you can buy, but typically you gain cards through buying expansion or the card packs. But these are like all the different cards that are available. There's like 500 here, there's like 500 in that, and these are like different eras, I guess. This is like Awakenings, this is Legacies, Convergence, ARH. I think those are custom made ones. So there's so many. There's General Grievous. There's so many cards I wanted to try, but never got around to actually playing.
Yeah. I would love this to be like I like the whole deck builder thing, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I would love just to put all the cards on the deck and just keep going with it.
No.
like pick 6 characters instead of just up to 30. I
How
want
long
like
that
all
would
of them.
take? I don't have an entire day to do all that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but this makes for quick games though. Aren't these quick?
This was an hour and a half, if you call
Was it?
that quick.
Oh.
Could you imagine triple that? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We didn't even see any of the yellow cards. Like, none of us picked a yellow character.
Yeah, I just went for a blue and neutral deck.
Do you have a Tusken Raider? Really? Ugh. Okay. All right. Well, there you go, folks. Our first playthrough of Star Wars Destiny. Do you like this better than the card game? Or
I do. I honestly do.
the card game is one that we've covered before, not on Tabletop Simulator, but with actual cards physically. That one was a bit more involved. One side's the Rebels, one side's the Imperials, and the Rebels have to destroy 3 objectives on the Imperial side, and the Imperials have to get their Death Star dial up to its fullest value. So each one has different goals. This one is I feel like I've got the same play here, except it's different. Like,
It's so much more random, I think.
well, it's more, yeah. There's definitely, I want to say less strategy, because there's still a lot of strategy with this, but you're at the mercy at what you draw.
Yeah.
I mean, but the fact that there's so many cards, I still want to go through this, just take a couple hours and build a great deck on my own. But
All right. So it's confirmed. After you activate a card, its dice are rolled into the dice pool. So up here is the dice pool.
Okay, so either way, I had 3. It still would have been, but had I known that, I would have not. I would have not have activated.
This one.
Yeah. Well, I had to get the. It wouldn't have mattered. That would have been 4 damage as opposed to 3.
Yeah.
This air superiority doesn't have a die, so it would have been 4. So it wasn't 5 damage what I was going for. It would have been 4,
Yeah.
but even then. So
And I gave you this 3 damage. Then you had like 1 shield on this
I
guy.
was gonna re-roll dice anyway, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I gave that to you so good.
Well, so there you go, folks. Star
Oh man.
Wars Destiny. If you guys liked this, and I get enough views on my YouTube channel, I'll export it thereafter. We'll go ahead and play another round of this, either stream it or do it, record it, whatever. So yeah, this is Vincent Idley. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Take care.